Hey there guys, how you doing? My name is Rodor, and today we're going to be back in 5M. Hasn't been long since the last one, for me, so hopefully it was okay. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this one. This is another escape slash mod showcasey thing of something I've made. This is a Hummer E.V, which I have purchased 2 models of, and it's taken me months to get it to this state where it is playable in game, but it is still over 400,000 polys. And if I keep looking here instead of at you guys, this is not my first time doing this. It's like the 3rd, 4th, because it keeps freezing. You're just crashing OBS, only OBS, and I don't know why, and it's getting really frustrating, and I don't know what to do. So hopefully it works. At the very least, it'd be nice if we just stop recording the second it crashes and saves everything so I could just reboot it, but no, I have to lose all the files. I have to lose all that data, all that time. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, this is not a public model yet, and it might not ever be, I don't know. If it ever becomes one, there'll be an update video, and I'll show it off again with what's changed, and there'll be a link, but for now, there is no link because it is not publicly available. So I'm going to show you the special thing, like what I've gotten done with it, right? So turn the lights on, so you can see, all the lights work, for the most part. Even turn signals work, but it's not available right now with the way I've got the server set up, I don't think. So if I go to vehicle-related options, I'm like so out of it already. I'm gonna start with the doors, and we're just gonna open them all. You can see that the lights do follow the hood. I'm turning the lights off now. Prepare to close all doors. It is not finished. You can see that like the lights there, you can see through them. There's spots in the hood because, again, trying to compress polys there. It is far from finished. It does have a semi-working interior, but I'll show you that in a moment. We're going to take a look at the extras. The hood, the infinity panels, I believe is what they're called. Something like that. They can be taken off. They don't shatter. They're not tintable currently. I plan on maybe making that happen. The windows do all work effectively. However, the front windows do not shatter yet for some reason. I don't know. I was gonna remake them, but I just don't have the time for it, because if you follow my Twitter, you know that I did this instead of editing, and I'll get more into that as we go. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything that there is to show off about it. I have taken the time to go into our dev server to get that fixed, and like if I hold X, you can see that the dash does semi-work. Nothing else in here does anything, just nothing special. All right, now my seatbelt says it's buckled. My controller's off because, right. Okay, now it's working. And I have fixed the issue with me being unable to shoot. So I'm gonna give myself a gun real quick. That way I have one, and we're gonna start at 3 because the cops still don't want to shoot. But we'll start at 1 level 3 instead of 2. We're gonna get this going. One other thing about the truck, I did manage to get the crab walk thing that the Hummer can do semi-working, so whenever I hit my handbrake, instead of it, activating the handbrake, it does this to the rear wheels. So that's a thing that I can do. I don't know how beneficial it will be to me for this. It probably won't, but just so you guys are aware of it, in case you see it happening, you're like, how did he react? I mean, unless you're into modeling, it wouldn't be worth talking about that specifically, because that's a whole to do. But I will tell you other things about modeling throughout this, because I've done this before, so I'm going to talk about the same things. But we're going to start the conversation with, how do you guys feel about EVs? Are you for them? Are you against them? If you're for them, what about them? What are you looking forward to? Personally, I'm a truck guy. I am from, Alabama, and if you know anything about me from my other videos, especially the previous one, I love Silverados. So, I'm all for EVs, but I am looking forward to the Chevrolet Silverado EV more than anything else. But whenever I can eventually get a new car, it'll be a few years from now, but there'll be 2 things I'm looking for, and it'll be either a GMC Hummer, probably the SUV variant, or a Silverado EV. I am all on board EVs. I do believe that they're the way of the future. Don't get me wrong, I still love a good gas-powered V8 Camaro or Mustang, whatever's in the Corvettes now. You know, I love a good fast car, but like as far as, you know, something I want to use as a daily driver, I'm all for EVs. 100% all in, ready for it to happen. So, you know, let me know what you guys think about EVs down below if you feel like it. I don't like the Cybertruck. I hate the Cybertruck. It looks like something a kindergartner would play with more than it does a rugged truck. But you know, again, like I said, I'm from the South. You know, we like our trucks big, normal, covered in mud, not whatever the hell the Cybertruck is. I will say though, I do like the Tesla cab, the 18-wheeler thing that they have. I don't know what it's called. I do like that. But that's because it's nice, it's rounded, it looks like a whale or a dolphin, not a weird collection of shapes. We're going to try and keep this in the city. I'm currently losing the cops, which is astonishing. Yeah, you know, that's my opinion. I can't wait to see what Dodge is actually going to unveil soon. Their new muscle car. Bringing back their old, what's a Fratzog logo thing? From what they teased, it looks amazing. I wonder what it's actually going to look like though. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see what GM and Ford have up their sleeves apart from the EV and the Hummer. The Mach-E, I mean, not the EV. Yeah, I look forward to seeing more EVs. I'm like I said, I'm fully on board. I believe that they are the proper way of the future. And I mean, let's be honest here. The only reason anyone is okay with them is because Tesla made them cool. Like, you know, whenever I was a teenager, not that long ago, but, you know, if you talked about anything EV, like electric cars or hybrids, like everyone's go-to was the Prius. And, well, let's face it, the Prius isn't cool. But Tesla made electric cool. Therefore, people are now okay with them. And therefore, more companies are, you know, making them more effective, more commonplace, and they're gonna... EVs are just better for the environment too. Sort of, depending on power sources and blah blah blah. But the less constant car emissions there are, the better, in my opinion. So, you know, I'm not here to get into a bizarre political debate about EVs and climate change and stuff like that, but it's just, I'm for EVs. I just like them more than I do normal cars at this point, which is honestly a surprise given who I am, where I grew up. Like I said, I'm from Alabama. You know, we down there in Alabama, we like our big F-250s, that diesel tone, you know. But it is what it is. I have grown as a person, I think, and now I'm all for the EV train. I am on board. I can't wait to see what happens, and I'm looking forward to what Dodge has to offer. Because Hellcats and Demons, I think Dodge is going to do something spectacular. Either that, or they're just going to flop super hard. Either way, it's going to be a hell of a show. I can't turn. You know, some other things I wanted to talk about through this. I don't know why I'm doing that with my tongue. Some other things I wanted to talk about, because I mentioned them in the previous one. I don't remember everything, but I'm going to kind of hit the talking points. If you guys know anything about polycrunching or know any good tutorials for polycrunching, let me know. I mean, if you know anything about modeling, you know, you can like come into our 5M Discord and we can discuss things, and I can tell you how I managed to get like the rear wheels working on this thing. But yeah, if you guys know anything about polycrunching, know any good tutorials or whatever, let me know down in the comments, because I need them, because like I said, this thing's 400,000 polys, and I can't really do much more with it. I was trying to get it to take a template, so I had it at paint 3 with everything done right. And anytime it would spawn, it wasn't fully broken textures, because I've seen cars with fully broken textures, like nothing on it loads properly. Only the body paint wasn't loading right. So I don't know what the problem is. I had tried multiple times, and I spent way too long working on this truck yesterday from the day of recording this, because from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I was working on this, and I was supposed to be done at noon. I got supposed to be done at noon so I could get to editing, and I didn't. So that's just because, you know, it started getting interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and pump it up to 4. Like, I was getting close to something that, like, it could load into server. Finally, after all this time, I was able to get it in server. I've been working on this since March, but I was finally able to get it in server and get it loading, and it's drivable. So I was, like, really happy. And I ended up working on it until the end of my quote-unquote workday. So I had to wake up early this morning to get the videos edited today that were supposed to be edited yesterday, because I spent too long on this. But out of it, at the very least, I was like, okay, well, our dev server's working, so I guess I could get 2 videos there. If you guys want to see some 5PD as well, that's also in the server. It does function. Oh god. I may not survive, and that is okay. It is nighttime. I'm gonna have to re-record the thing, but I'm gonna do that after the fact, so that way I don't break anything again, because I don't know what was causing it, and I feel like that could be the problem. And I'm talking about the Rockstar editor recording thing. If you guys know, also, if you know any good standard police car replacements for 5M, even if they're just skins, send them my way, please. I know I could do it myself, but that's a lot of work for, you know, cars that are barely ever seen or used. And sure, they'll be seen more now if I do this more often, but even still, like, you see that Suburban, there's only 3 standard police cars that are actually changed, and that is the Suburbans, or Grangers, for the city and county, and the FBI car, the Buffalo, for the FBI, the black one. It's been replaced with a more modern Buffalo, and the Grangers have both been replaced with Suburbans. Oh boy. The one out here in the county is like 1998, and the one in the city is 2008. As I lose my ability to speak. I drank G Fuel this morning to just kind of help me get awake, because for the last several recording sessions I've been so tired. And I thought I still had some, like, you know, G Fuel left in the cup, but it was just ice water, mostly. So I ended up drinking powder, like really grainy, powdery water. It burnt the hell out of my throat. Okay, I'm gonna try. Go to world time. I'm gonna jump it to morning. Oh, there's smoke. Okay, I'm gonna jump it to morning. 6. There we go. Because it is incredibly dark, so I'm sure it's hard for you guys to actually see what's happening. Now, there is smoke coming from the hood. For some reason. And I know why. Okay, so, again, if you know anything about the Z Modeler, I used the Granger model for size. I pulled the Granger, the standard stock Granger, for size. Oh, excuse me. Because it's roughly the size of a real-life Suburban, and I'm trying to scale it to in-game. And this thing in real life is about the size of a Silverado. Like a 2014 Silverado, it's about the same size. So it's roughly on par. So a Tahoe is just a little bit smaller than a Suburban. The Granger is a Suburban. Made sense to me. And I took most of the nodes, so the seats, the lights, everything. I took most of the nodes to make them work for this thing. And I forgot to move the engine smoke nodes from the hood. I could technically delete them because it's an EV. It wouldn't really smoke, but if it was smoking, I'm sure it'd be smoking from, like, the center where the battery is, like, you know, more roughly where the door jams are, somewhere in there, maybe. I don't know, because there's nothing there. That's a frunk. There's nothing there, so I don't know. I don't know much about EVs in that regard. I know that the batteries are, like, you know, the platform they're built on top of, and the car's dead. Car's dead? Oh no, it's not dead. Okay, it's just red. Talking about the text dash. If you guys know anything about where an EV would smoke, let me know down in the comments. Oh, hell, it's on fire. It's on fire! Well, I'm riding it till the bitter end, boys. We've made it to Blaine County. And I'm dead. The Hummer's dead. Alright, I haven't. For some reason the text box didn't appear. I am on fire. Okay, let me spawn a new one. Alright. Another 4-star wanted level. You know what? Screw it. Let's go to 5. Why not? We're heading to the city now so you guys can see the city suburbans. I'm gonna die. But we're heading to the city. We got 5 stars. I would go to Fort Zancudo because that sounds interesting. However, nothing really spawns properly in Fort Zancudo for me. I assume that I still got some weird scripts or something started that are causing things to not spawn fully. But I don't know, because, you know, I've only got vehicle scripts started, so I don't know what would be causing that, because the police spawn, but they also can't shoot sometimes. Anything below 3, 4 stars? Whatever it was, 4 stars? So... oh, I better put my seatbelt on. That could have been really bad. Oh boy, that would have been terrible. Yeah, so, I don't know. Yeah, but we're heading to the city, so you guys can see the Suburbans. And then that'll probably be the end of this video, because I also want to not have it completely crash again. And then we have to restart this all over again, because I've got a full day of recordings ahead, and very little to talk about for them. So I don't want to waste all my material here, and I'm already having to redo a lot. My hair is falling apart. Ugh. The illusion, it's been ruined. Actually, the illusion was probably ruined whenever, you know, I mentioned that this is all being recorded on the same day. So I hope you guys like green. Hope you guys like this shirt. You're gonna be seeing quite a bit of it. Because I gotta keep the algorithm happy in order for my channel to hopefully start getting pushed out there again for people to watch content. Because I know, I get what the algorithm's doing, I'm aware. But I'm about to die. I'm just gonna heal myself. So that way I can actually get into the city without dying for a change. Sorry if that ruined it, but I mean, come on. I want to see the Suburban. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, no, hope you guys like green. Hope you guys like this shirt, because you're going to see quite a bit of it. Because I got to record a lot of stuff today. Because next week, being the vacation that it's supposed to be, will be quite... will be quite strenuous for... oh, hell. For the single fact of... I don't have any... I didn't get my videos ahead of time like I was supposed to, so now I gotta get them all done today. I keep losing track. I keep looking over there to make sure that everything isn't freezing, because that would be bad. That would not be what I need to have happen. Yeah. Hopefully all is good with this and this week. And I hope that you guys are okay with this shirt, because I only recorded 2 videos yesterday. One of them's going out Friday before Halloween. It's on fire again? No! No, 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 no! No, 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 no. Aw. That's unfortunate. But there's the Suburban I was talking about. As the Hummer just casually dies. And kills me along with it. Again. Nice. Now I'm on fire. Get a new one here. I need to save vehicles. There we go. I do have a bunch of other vehicles that I have worked on. I didn't make the models, but I did turn them into police cars. We got them from Officer Tenpenny. We've subscribed to his Patreon, so we get his unlocked models to make into police cars, and I purchased a few others that are police cars. I haven't made any models other than these 2. I do have a few cars on standby that I want to work on, but this and the Silverado were the most expensive, so I did them first. And, you know, they're on and off projects because YouTube is more or less my main hobby, and I have to spend a lot of time on it because I'm bad at making sure that I keep myself on schedule. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys... There is no link for this. If it ever gets a public release with a full update, I will make another one of these to kind of show it off, show it's changed. And then there'll be a link on that one, but that's not going to be anytime soon, if ever. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. And, you know, if there's any more cars you'd like me to check out in something like this, or any other various 5M mods you want me to take a look at, I do plan on getting some friends in here, so the Tornado mod might be fun to look at. Let me know down in the comments below, as my hair keeps bothering me. Oh my god. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in whatever comes next. Bye guys. Perfect.